It's the room fill up. Be sure to smash the like button. We're going to talk about the prime matchups. Come on. We're going to give you guys some updates. Come on. Cowboys in the building. Shout out to 2-0 gang. Gang all the way up, baby. I just need for us to get to 3-0. As they say, life like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Come on. Yo. They say ain't no party like a cowboy party. But what about a Law Nation groove? Come on. Let me know if the audio's straight. Let me know if everything else is rocking and rolling the best way possible. Brought to you by Law Nation Sports. Let's get it. Come on. Who running? Who running? Who running? Who keep talking about the Cowboys? Come on.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Come on.
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on. Hey. Ho. Hey. Ho. Come on. There you go. All right. I appreciate everybody. Thank all of you all for tuning in. We're going to talk about this matchup, the Dallas Cowboys versus, the Arizona Cardinals, who used to be in our division, by the way. They used to be here, and let me make sure we live on all channels here. Just bear with me 1 second here. Appreciate everybody. If you are live on the YouTube, give me a thumbs up. I don't see anything here on the YouTube yet, but maybe it's just taking its time over there. Shout out to you, C. Burleson. I see you now. Come on. I was worried for a second. I said, hold on. Let me know if everything is okay. Did you guys get the notification? Did you guys hit the subscribe button? Did you share this thing? All of that good stuff. Shout out to you, Brandon. Appreciate you. Al, Kareem Turner, thank you for jumping in. Will Redding, appreciate you. True Blue forever. You know, it didn't say for short. True Blue forever. I see you, fam. Hey, I like that name. Man, if I'd have had thought about it, I probably would have picked that name. True Blue Law, man. Come on. I'm going to steal it here and there, though. You know how we do it over here, baby. You know how it goes. Come on.
Thief! Stop, thief! Come back, thief!
Yes, indeed. So, before we get the day going, we're going to rehash some of the 4-ladder to 3-ladder network. If they can talk reckless, Law can talk reckless. If they going to make coins off of my Cowboys name, then we're going to make coins off the Cowboys name, right? So that's what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So we're going to solidify the realness over here. But, you know, we're going to only dive in shortly, and then we're going to jump into other things as far as the matchup. And let me make sure my matchup deck is all together. Let me see. Can y'all see that? Yeah. That's the offense. That's the defense. So we're going to go over these guys, go over their numbers and things like that of the opposing team. And then we're going to dive over here and talk about our team. You know, we're going to go over those numbers. So we're going to do all of those great things. Let's go, Cowboy Nation, so you guys can see that, right? Give me a thumbs up if you can. But before we go into those details, let's listen in to the 4-ladder, the 3-ladder networks over here and bust them across the head. In the words of my guy.
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
No doubt. I got a super chat from Cali Cowboy. Appreciate you. Out here in 49er land, still bleed. Cowboys blue. This is our year, Cowboy Nation. We about that life. Let's go. Hey.
Let's go, man! Let's go!
Yes, indeed.
We about that life!
No doubt. And in actuality, you know, I love the fact that Michael Parsons is calling out things, right? He shouldn't shut up his mouth at all. You know, enter in boldly and let people know. Just like people were like, hey, man, you playing against the Ravens, man. You got to come in there with your hard hat. You got to be ready in 2000. He's letting y'all know now, hey, you playing against the Cowboys. You better be ready. You better be ready. If not, I'm bringing it.
We about that life.
You know, he's speaking things all into existence over here. He ain't no docile. This man is speaking with authority. You see, a lot of people, they live this docile life and they so used to being, hey, with their head down, and they don't speak those things. They don't walk with a purpose. They don't move with a purpose. They got all of the talent in the world, got all of the strength in the world, but they are the docile. They are the ones that got to have the sheep on. You know what I'm saying? They are the ones that follow the leader, right? They're not leaders. They're not leaders of men. But what this lion is saying is that, hey, I'm going to call you out when you try to take my name. The cheater. You the cheater. I'm the lion. So don't be trying to use my name. Oh, if you want to be a lion, you can be a cub. Oh, Brees Hall, you talking about, you running your mouth talking about 4 chances. No, we slapped y'all 4 times when you touched that ball. That's why you only had 9 yards. Keep it 100 with me. Yes, it did. I was watching the Discovery Channel just the other day. And the lion in the Serengeti, all he do, and it'd be a pack of hyenas. They sit there like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and exit stage left. Although they done got the gazelle, although they done got the zebra, you know what I'm saying? Although they done captured something like a hippo, and they eating, but that lion, one lion, up to 11 hyenas, they hear the roar, they hear it, and they get to tucking their little tail and they running. And that is what Parsons is letting people know right now, that he ain't fit to fold up like a wallet nor a lunch.
We about that life.
Come on, baby. Yes, indeed. So yeah, we gotta love that. And before we go into this matchup situation, I got one more clip I got to play for y'all. You know, not all 2 of those are considered equal. Look at
What are we talking about, Shady?
What are we talking about?
They're
Taylor?
2-0. Why do you have to win with pizzazz? And also, it's okay to be getting better. It's okay to be working on things. As I said, we saw a lot of bad ball last weekend. I anticipate we'll see some more bad ball this weekend. I don't know if the rookies are going to come out swinging. I don't know if some of these new systems are going to be in place yet. We don't have all that information. But what I do know is the Eagles are 2-0. It's hard to say what they really are because I don't really like to play the opponent game, but I don't also like to ignore the opponent game.
Right.
They just played Zach Wilson, who just found out he was a starter. But 4 plays into the last game was written off.
Yep.
It's not a great situation, and even as good as that.
That's what I know that, but I'm just saying
saying
that's the Jets defense, and they didn't make the Cowboys offense
But the
look
game
like that.
to game, it's different. Like that Jets defense was on the field all day. They couldn't be themselves. They played the whole game.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
That boy cooked them. You know, oh my goodness, man. Hey. Not all 2-0s are considered equal. You know, I get it, right? You know, people do stuff for TVs all the time. You know, but I'm going to tell you right now, the Cowboys versus Cards cease everything. Let's get this thing going. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness. Shout out to you, Trey. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. Appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. All right, so with that being said, let's go over here and look at these matchups. By the way, the Cards, they are who they are. Right now, they are 0-2. They're the 25th overall team. offensively speaking, they're the 24th team. They tied for 19th in defense and then 29th on special teams. Now, if anybody got a direct access to Caleb Williams right about now, it should be the Cards, right? But, you know, for every Josh Allen, right, I say there's a Josh Rosen, right? And then after Josh Rosen, there became a guy by the name of Kyle Murray, who, you know, and then from Kyle Murray, now we are seeing the process of them trying to insert ticket for Caleb Williams. And then I think even Caleb Williams' father came out and said, hey, if it's the Cards, then my son going back to school. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not trying to put this on the Cards or what have you, because I still believe in the good old fashioned of what my uncle will say.
Sacrifice, don't give up the fight. Everything will be all right on any given Sunday. Yeah, depend on you if you win or lose. You know you got to pay some dues to live on Monday. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you still got to play. Those guys, I'm quite sure they got millionaires over there. They got billions of dollars over there as far as that franchise and organization. And if for those old school Cowboy fans would know, shoot, Cards still. You know, back in the days when they were saying rivalry, you know what I'm saying? They're like the Eagles, the Giants, and the Washington. At one point in time, they was within our division, right? So I look at it like this. Let's bring it. And there should be a sea of Cowboy jerseys in that stadium, right? And, hey, cease everything. I can't stand the Cards. They won the last game that we played against them. At our home, Kyler Murray, you know what I'm saying, took over AT&T Stadium. Even though he's not going to be out there on the field, there's no mercy. Buda Baker, he's not going to be on the field. I heard that he has some type of issues with his ham and a whole bunch of other stuff, and he's on the IR reserve, so he's not going to be out there, right? Yes, indeed. JB, the Cowboy fan, says George Taylor was on some double standards with the Eagles last year. Yeah. I feel you. I'm going to say this with Joy Taylor. Shout out to her. She's great friends with my friend. So if she's friends of my friend, then she's my friend, right? So we going to shoot. What Ashley says, she's going to have her on the show. So I ain't going to pull back no punches. We all understand that at the end of the day, it's entertainment, baby. But you're going to have to still answer to the words that come out of your mouth, right, when you're talking to me. So, hey, as they say, talk nice to me. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, hey, Joy, we going to have to talk nasty to you, you know?
It's an evil world we live in.
Yes, indeed. So it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. And salute to George Taylor. You know what I'm saying? It's just that sometimes you got to have that sit down or coffee. You know what I mean? You're going to have that convo. And on other words of it, you know, not nerds, but words of it, she come from a place of hurt. You know, for 28 years, She's been looking at it from that aspect of it, you know. It's kind of like a woman that been dating a man that refused to get on his knees and put that ring on it. She is going to be a little, you know what I'm saying, mad. And every time she walk around the house, she got that loud noise. Somebody's in that situation right now. You hear slamming doors and cabinets and stuff. And when you say, what you go cook for me, baby? And then she just give you that little scowl on her face because she's ready for you to get down on that knee. But there's other ways that you can get that ring. Come on, baby. Y'all know how it goes. Let me stop talking before I put too much pressure on some of y'all fellas up in here. All right, so one of their best players out here, when you look at it, let's go to 12 personnel instead of the 11 personnel. And when you look at the 12 personnel, you see McBride. He was one of the guys that Mike McCarthy explained that he really wanted to draft over here in Cowboys land. So this would be a game that they may feature both tight ends. Trey McBride is a dude that we have to be mindful of. Just like last week, I said Garrett Wilson is a guy that we have to be mindful of. And Brees Hall, we got to stop the run, make these boys one-dimensional. Trey is that guy for them, okay? And then the other guy is Zach Ertz. If his information pop up, it didn't pop up earlier. So something wrong with their system here. But Zach Ertz is their other guy that you have to be mindful of. And keep this in mind, ladies and gentlemen. We got the perfect tight end eraser, and his name is J-Rock, right? This other guy, Hollywood Brown, he could take the top off the defense. But the thing is, you got to deliver the ball, right? So the equalizer, I'm not worried about any of these. Humphreys, he's nice. Hernandez, he's okay, what have you. But I'm not worried about these guys that's in this box right here. They more worried about us than we should be worried about them, right? So we're not worried at all. Put a big old X in that. But this dude right here, ladies and gentlemen, Joshua Dobbs, he's the guy that can run around, get around, and do things, right? This guy right here, he's the guy that can use those legs to create plays and be a playmaker. So this would be a great exercise for us to take away his first read because he's really a one-read guy, and then he tucks it and run. So I'm quite sure that this should be a game that we spot either Bell. Who should we spot? I'm going to ask y'all before I get into this detail. You know what I'm saying? Who should we spot? Who should we spy over here on Joshua Dobbs? You know what I'm saying? Because he got good legs, man. He going to run off and try to get that first down. Pause if y'all, think good legs, saying good legs is something we need to worry about. But he do got legs, y'all. And he can run around. He's very athletic. And, yeah. Ooh, Al Correa. You my dog, bro. Yeah. He says, spy him with Wanye. Spy him with Wanye. And what we saw is less play and tick with Wanye because the Cowboys, and let me just say this, and I think that Jordan Lewis did a good job, what have you. And I ain't putting no salt on the brother because that was his first game back last game. But Wanye would have had that pick last game. I'm just saying, athletically speaking down inside, I think Bland and Wanye mixed in with what we have with Curse and Hooker in the interior of this defense is just a little bit more faster and athletic. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking away from Jordan Lewis. Shout out to him. He may get him a pick this game, right? And be back on the good pace of everything, right? So I would say this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to deliver the boom. We're going to deliver everything and anything that we're supposed to do. And on top of this, the Cowboys do have last year tape on Dobbs, right? Yes, indeed. Yeah, K-Dub, he says, wait, Law, we played him last year versus the Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee had Joshua Dobbs, and he did a good number on us, right? He did a good number on us. Although we came out with the dub, he did a good number on us moving around, and we eventually suffocated him, and he caved in. So he's looking at it from two angles, right? Dobbs is going to look at it like, hey, I seen some variations of this defense last year, and these were the successful plays that we were up against last season. But I'm going to tell you, man, this team, just contain him, force the short to intermediate throws. I know that there's going to be some Hail Mary moments far as what they can get from these two guys right here. These guys are speedy guys, Rondale Moore as well as Brown. You know what I'm saying? It's Hollywood. Hollywood can take the top off the defense. Hollywood can get those sneak yards. And if you plan too loosely with no safety help over the top because my guy is super ultra aggressive, then you can get one play out of it, just like the Jets did last week. And this is Rondale Moore, for those who don't know. He is let me see, I don't have his 40 time up here. But can you guys put that down in the box somewhere? I think he's like a 4.3, low 4.3 guy, 4.4 guy that can take the top off the defense, but he got short area quickness. He's 5'7", 180 pounds, and he got that short area quickness, and he's that guy, right? That they're gonna put down inside the slot. And we will figure things out to contain him as well. I'm not that worried about him at all, but you never know. All it takes 1 or 2 plays. So even if it's a slow first quarter, halfway decent second quarter, the Cowboys, regardless of the situation, based off of the people that we have on our side of the coin, should be able to pull off on those boards in the third and fourth quarter. Yes, indeed. So that should be the situation here. When we look at our particular team, according to, let me just pull this up right quick. According to the news that's coming off of the Cowboys report, Mike McCarthy said that Tyler Smith and Donovan Wilson, Brandon Cooks were all at practice today. And shout out to my guy, Defy. If y'all don't know who Defy is, and if you're on Instagram, check him out. He's my go-to guy. I trust his information. I do. Defy Talk Cowboys. And then he said McCarthy mentioned Zach Martin will be at rehab, right? And Chuma Edoga would do some light work today. So that is the report far as the updates on this particular team. And you guys remember we used to have the Romo Wednesdays, Who remember that? Who's old enough to remember that? I mean, I wouldn't mind that at all for Zach Martin, He had a gimpy little ankle last game. Of course, going up against Quentin Williams and all of those big boys, you have to bring your hard hat in, right? So I think that, hey, just relax a little bit. You don't have to rush Zach Martin. But it's good to know and to hear that Brandon Cooks is back out there at practice, right? And if he's still a little slow, then you can bubble wrap him. I say, shoot, save Brandon. Save him for week 5. Not saying that I'm overlooking this weekend, but save him, shoot. Injuries is a part of the game. And if anything, shoot, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, quality reps with Jalen Tolbert. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, did Jalen Tolbert look out of place this past game? This last game, did he look like he wasn't in sync? Did he look like what my guy would say, the moment too big, the stage too bright? Did he look awkward? Did he line up at safety? Shoot, Jalen Tolbert, he looked pretty sharp. Maybe we need to do an independent film analysis on him, right? If someone haven't already. Shout out to my guy, Jay Tuck. He's doing unbelievable film work. Shout out to my guy, DMV. He's doing unbelievable film work. Vach Lombardi, unbelievable film work. And by the way, Okoye, Boss Cowboys Sports, man, unbelievable film work altogether. And football game plan, unbelievable film work on the Cowboys. So there's a lot of people that's doing this film analysis that you guys can go back in and see it from beyond the broadcasting view, right? All I'm doing is observational analysis. You know what I'm saying? I think I retired from film work, but every now and then I throw y'all some film up in there, right? All right, so we got over here, this is on our base defense. We see DeMarcus Lawrence. He is that dog. He is that guy that he going to slap up on anybody, and especially if they put Zach Ertz to chip on his side. He's going to come right through there, pause, and get to that quarterback and smack him and make him his baby, right? And then we have also Parsons. Ooh, the highest graded player in these first 2 games. The highest graded player. And there's no weak spots in this game, baby. Come on, man. What we got to say for right now,
He ain't lying. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Let's go with it. And on top of that,
We about that life.
yes, indeed. Elijah Vera Tucker last week, he wasn't no one to sneeze at, right? Oh, and then the week before that, Evan Neal, Thomas, all of those boys, those are quality offensive linemen that my guy just ate up and gobbled up. All right, and then we got Diggs on the outside here. My thing is, this is our base formation, and I think we played this formation about I'll say, is it 20%? I think we gave this formation only 20%, y'all. We didn't give a lot of this formation over here. But the majority of this formation, and then I'm not picking out my guy LVE. He did a solid job, and he was there when it was necessary. But as far as speed factor, he by far probably be your only slowest player on the team. And I think they just put Wilson back into the mix, so they thinking that he's going to be the starter out here over Hooker or what have you. Hey, it's their choice, right? Then you see J-Rock over here at the other side over here as strong safety. He's normally down inside, right? So let's go to that other formation here. And look, I'm not picking on my guy, LVE. Come on, man. And shout out to Mama LVE. She watched the show, by the way. We all support LVE. So in this big nickel, I wish they had the formation as far as the big dime, but they got the big nickel here, and my guy's going to come down the field, right? You got Law, you got Osa Odigi Ozua, and the guy in this big nickel package that's been the silent assassin. Let me know if anybody in the Cowboys community been bigging up this dude right here, number 99 for your mind. Let me know. And if you're in the chat right now, let me know too. If you've been looking at when 99 been on the field, that dude, that brother been solid, man. Oh, man, as a rock. Come on, man.
We about that life.
Oh, my goodness. That matchup versus, oh, my goodness, the Cards. You better be ready because this dude got unbelievable strength. He don't have the bend that's necessary, but that strength when he get off on the LOS is there, and we see that. And, of course, we seeing from here my guy Parsons. He's like the chess piece. He's going to be everywhere on that LOS. Parsons is going to be everywhere. So put a crown by his name. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who you face against on Parsons. He's going to be that dog. He's going to be that lion over there. And, of course, we see Clark. He's been a guy that I haven't seen much of him. And sometimes they put number 14 in that spot. And I'm kind of like reneging on my bet over here because I said that this dude right here would be the tackling leader of this team. So maybe coming around, to this moment, and they got him ranked as the 70th linebacker. Maybe we see more from him in this game, right? I don't know what's going on with my guy, Damone, and them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. Yes, indeed. But, we've seen crazier things that sometimes you may have a slow start, ladies and gentlemen. Al Kareem, shout out to you, my dog. Play Clark and Bell. LVE is a progress stopper. Okay. I feel you on that. So I'm gonna put, I'm not saying they put him in a doghouse. I'm just gonna put an observation watch on him. You know what I'm saying? This is the guy right here. I'm put an observation watch. I think that everything else bland, dog. Right? Put a crown by him. Diggs, dog. Put a crown by him. Great job over here. Gilmore, dog, man. Put a crown by him. Crown these boys right here. 3 Kings. Ball hawkers out here. I can't wait to see what these boys going to do versus the opposing team. And all they have to do is protect this inside area right here on the field, and they're gonna eat in this game. The easiest throw for Joshua Dobbs is in the middle of the field, and if he don't have that, he tucks it and he run this way or he run that way. We just got to have outside containment, baby. That's all we have to do. And I know it's easier said than done, but this team faced stronger and better competition before, right? All right, so if you guys can see that, let me know. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Duncan, White, appreciate you. Is it Dak or Micah? Why is this Dallas winning? I say both. Shoot, you're going to need somebody like that, a dog, nasty type of person on the defensive side that can get everybody there, and then you're going to need the offense to be fluid, right? And so far, it's been only 2 weeks right now, and we the 14th ranked offense. The defense is ranked number 1. I'm quite sure by the end of Sunday, this offense will be in the top 10 category. if we even given the chance to do such. We playing only with short field, right? Average distance travel is really slight for us. Why? Turnovers, takeaways. Hey, 3 and outs. Shoot. I'm foreseeing this offense to climb down into the top 10 category. But I want you guys to take this one bit of information that Mike McCarthy said. He's not striving to be the number 1 offense in the National Football League. Can y'all let us know who the number 1 and number 2 offense in the National Football League? All right. So on this is our 11 personnel. And you see that we have the one tight end here, Jake Ferguson, who's been solid for us. Had a little hiccup here and there for week 1 or what have you, but he's still tall in week 2. So Jake Ferguson matched up against any of their safeties. I forgot to mention they do have Zaven Collins on their defense. Did I do their defense already? I didn't do their defense, didn't I? I didn't do their defense, didn't I? We didn't talk about their defense, did we? I don't think we did. All right. They got Zaven Collins. They got this outside linebacker, Victor, from the 6th round draft pick. And Buda Baker, he's gone, and shout out to him. Hope all is well with him down the stretch here. And basically, you dominate the front. And of course, they got two middle linebackers, two inside linebackers here in this 3-4 defense that's pretty nice. And then their base, they bring in Thompson and this kid over here, Gardick. So I just think that we have the pieces to slow these boys down regardless. Yeah, Buda Baker on IR, y'all. So, oh my goodness, man, this should be. They got 2 inexperienced DBs, and this kid right here, who was their pretty much go-to guy, and he's 6th round draft pick. He's been picked on left and right. He's a 4-4 guy. Who remember him? You know what I'm saying? And he's 5'10", 181 pounds. And last game, even my guy Jesse Holly pulled up some film on this kid, and he was like, they trust this kid on an island one-on-one. What are they doing here, man? What are they doing here? You know what I'm saying? So back to our team over here, the Cowboys. Oh, my goodness, man. I think that this will be a great game for my guy. I know they got him in as a slot, but it doesn't matter where he's at. You're going to have to pay attention to this dude, Gallup. That's just the bottom line. Gallup King. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness. If Tyler Smith gets back into the fold, it's going to be nasty for him. You know what I'm saying? Still didn't have his best game, but he didn't have a worse game. I don't know why they gave him a 46. It's just, PFF gradings, but I'm not finna go by that. I think that outside of this area right here, that's where our weak tooth was at, and we finna get that tooth strengthened. Shoot. You about to see Pollard eat. You about to see Pollard eat, baby. And then they inserted Cooks back into the lineup here. As you guys can see on the edge here, you can't see his name over here, but Cook's on the edge here. You can just take my word for it. He's right over here. He's on the edge right beside Ferguson, okay? So when we look at all of this, and let me go from here to here and go to our 12 personnel. This is the personnel. We got Lamb back at the wide receiver on the outside. You can't see him. But my guy that we're going to have to work on is Peyton Hendershot. Peyton Hendershot got to give us something, y'all. He flat out got to give us something. Because at the end of the year, we're going to be talking about Schoonmakers. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about, the Ferguson Schoonmaker connection, dog. So Hendershot, step up, do your job, man. That's all we asking for with this. And everything else will work its way out, ladies and gentlemen. That is the matchup here. I think that, the prime key players on both sides, the defense will be Michael Parsons, continue to do his job, continue to excel. The 2 outside cornerbacks make it difficult for those wide receivers on the opposing side. And then for us, let's continue to protect the ball with Dak Prescott. We don't have to force anything. and put the ball in the belly of all three of those running backs. What we're looking for this week, Mike McCarthy, to see where we can improve at on this red zone offense. But you will be a monkey's uncle if you think that the Cards got the personnel that we just faced. You will be one of those monkeys' uncles over here. Come on, man. All right, so let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's open up the phone lines for your mind, brought to you by PrizePicks. They holding it down over here. Shout out to PrizePicks. Be sure, check those boys out. Let's get it. 657 390 7391. One of the mods, tag that number in the chat. Come on. It's easy, baby. Come on.
There are participants in the contract.
Let's go. I see you.
Keep it off the books and keep it coming in.
Come on.
It's the OFC what I'm coming in. The inside caramel just like 100.
Oh my. Inside caramel just like 100 grand. And speaking of that, I got 100 grand right in. Hey man, you the first one in there. I said, God dog, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's up, my guy?
Nothing to it, man. What you got for me, man? What you got for me, man? You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go back and forth with the Sean Lee conversational piece.
No, we not. We gonna leave that alone.
Hall of Fame Sean Lee, you know what I'm saying? If healthy.
We gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, man. What you got for me, man? This matchup versus the Cards and all of the pundits and critics, you know, even Jordan Taylor, you would never, ever think someone as beautiful as she is, you know what I'm saying, to spit out all of that crazy rhetoric, you know what I'm saying? You would never, ever, ever, ever. You know what I think of whenever I see her? You ever seen that movie, Boomerang? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he said, you would never, ever think a woman that fine would have hammer time, you know what I'm saying? And then, old boy was like, hey, man, you know, the feet, you know what I'm saying? And then Martin Lawrence is crazy, man. He said he got hammer time, you know. But what you got for the show, bro?
Listen, I think we need to, this a game right here where we need to relax a little bit, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Cards play hard. Yeah, they want to lose. To us, we they want to lose games. I don't think they really want to lose. The team ain't playing like they really want to lose these games, Lo.
Okay.
They play tough.
They do.
Look at the two appointments when they played Washington. They played them tough. Washington only beat them by 3. And if you look and see the way they played the Giants, they had the Giants beat by 21 in the first half?
Yeah. I got your boy up in there. You know what I'm saying? He's shaking right now.
I'm not saying. Listen.
Do I need to take him down? Do I need to take him down? Do I need to keep him up? Or you try to?
I'm not saying we're gonna lose. But this is going to be a tough game. There's going to be points in this game where you're like, wow, what's going on, Cowboys?
Okay.
They're gonna play us tough. They're gonna play us tough, man. What we favorite by? 13?
The favorite is 13.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be no 10 to 30, 40 point. This ain't one of those.
How they gonna score? You break it down. How they gonna score? You know, a blown play, breakdown.
I can see some blown plays in there. I can see. You know, they gonna come. They defense gonna come to hit our offense.
Okay.
Make our offense play.
Okay.
I can see them putting this game right here is going to be a high scoring game. They're gonna put some points on the board, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna put some points on the board because, like I said, their offense they're gonna run that football. They're going to do what the Jets didn't do, and that's stick to that run. I think they wide receivers going to get a couple, maybe a blown play here and there.
Right.
This will not be a walk in the park. Them boys, they all know. Nobody want to lose their job.
Right.
Everybody said, oh, man, they should just tank and get blown out. If they tanking, they haven't gotten blown out yet. Every game they played has been competitive.
Okay.
It hasn't been like they just rolled over and died from start to finish, Law.
Man, you've been talking so much stuff about my screen and froze over here, man. But keep talking while I try to fix it. Keep talking, man. Keep talking. Keep talking because I'm gonna give you some rebuttal on this in a few. But keep talking. Try to fix this up.
I'm just saying, be prepared for our defense to, give up. I want to say 17.
So they're gonna score 17 points on us, and
17 to 20 points on us. Be prepared, Law. Be prepared.
All right, and what score is 17 to what?
I think we might score. I can see a 17, 24, 25.
Okay, so the type of game we gonna get is Colorado State versus Colorado. One of those type of things. That's what you try to say. When Gut Dog on Prime was in there saying, "Hey man, now they done made it personal." You know what I'm saying? And he said, "Yeah, I might wear the hat and everything." Yeah. So you saying that we gonna have that type of energy that the Colorado had, and they gonna have the Colorado State. I'm trying to follow you, man. I'm trying to fill out your logic here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. They are coming to battle, man. It's going to be one of them type of games, Law. It's going to be, man, Cowboys better bring their lunch pail, man. I'm telling you, Law. I see it.
All right, man. All right, so, hey, be ready, man. I'm going to have that crow ready for you, man. I'm going to have a crow ready for you. I'm going to have a crow ready for you.
I'm ready. I know you don't see it.
I don't see it, man. I'm Ray Charles in this thing, man. I can't see it at all, man. You know what I'm saying? hey, I'll get canceled if I say that. But all right, yeah. But I appreciate you for calling in, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh my goodness, man. Hey, $100,000, man. Ooh, I wasn't even expecting that from you. But I got my guy Charles in charge, man. He was on the line the other day and I couldn't get to you, man. So you're live right now. Spit your mind. What you got on your heart, bro?
I got 60 seconds last week. Last week showed me a lot. I wanted to see us play a good defense, and put up offensive points. We put up 30 offensive points, given we were 2 of 6 in the red zone. It's still a new offensive scheme. Every week, the offense is going to get better, I think. You know what I mean? Well, it's nicknamed Texas Coast. It's really West Coast. But I think every week, we didn't play in the preseason.
Right.
So the Giants game was practice, basically. You know what I mean? In rain. We got a lead last week, so basically second half was practice. This week is going to be practice for the offense. Our defense, Micah Parsons, said that if they can't score, they can't win. He is the guy that can make the other 10 better, and he's been doing it. Arizona plays tough, yes. But they played Washington and the Giants,
right.
Lower-tier team. They're not going to be on the same – they'll be lucky to score 10, and that's if they get a quick slant to the house, just like Garrett Wilson did. That was just a bang-bang play.
Right.
It's going to be a demolishment. By midseason, this offense is going to be on point 100%. The big test will be Week 5 at San Fran. That's a game we're all looking forward to. We're not looking ahead of these teams. I know, we're going to come out and play ball, but Arizona ain't scoring more than 10 on this defense. This defense is better than San Fran and the Jets. It is the number one defense. 70 to 10 in the first 2 games. Arizona does play tough. Every team plays tough. I last week I was a little worried because Dak struggles against defenses,
right.
But we scored 30 offensive points against a good defense. I haven't seen Dak do that. In 2019, we start off 3-0, right? We go to New Orleans. Drew Brees is hurt. We're thinking, oh, man, it's a 4-0 start, but they ain't got Drew Brees. You know, it's our game. We lose 10-12 because Dak can't score over 10. You know what I mean? Anytime he would play a defense, he couldn't score, you know, enough points. 30 points is enough. The reason why Mike McCarthy, as we all know, let Kellen Moore go is because Kellen Moore doesn't know how to coach situational football. You know what I mean? You saw the Chargers in overtime last week. There were 3 deep balls in a row in overtime. Punt the ball, give it to Tennessee, and Tennessee runs, passes, get in field goal range, win the game. McCarthy doesn't see the game like a head coach does. So, don't be worried about this week. This week is going to be practice for the offense to get better and better, and then week 5 will really be the test. If our offense puts up points in week 5 at the scene of the crime, and we pull a W in week 5 and start a 5-0 like 07, then I think everybody start chattering.
No doubt, Charles. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for your thoughts and your insight on this. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, brother. All right, you have a good one.
Yes, indeed, man. Back-to-back callers. I mean, I don't know if it's PTSD. I get it, right? I think that most of us thinking of the Cowboys of the old. I'm to this point. If we don't go up into Arizona and take care of business like we did week 1 and week 2, then I'm gonna get mad. Look, I told y'all that you would never see the Packers law again. I'm going to turn it to Packers law once again because I look at it like this. Regardless of the levels of competition and what they bring to the table, but I'm getting that from the notion from these two that the Cards play tough. Don't we play tough too? Y'all think we finna go in there and fold up a little bit? No. I want us to go in there and destroy the Cards. I want us to pull some of that hate that we had back in the 90s, right? And I want us to pull some of that mindset that we had just these last 2 games to go in there and destroy them because they were the ones embarrassing us the last time we faced them at our home. You know what I'm saying? I want us to remember how it felt when we lost to those boys, right? That determined the seeding of where we were going to play at. I think it was 2021, right? So I want us to be locked, loaded, and just ready to fold some stuff up in there, you know? So look, those are my 2 dogs or what have you, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, we better come in and be prepared. Ain't this right? I got from the VIP hotline for your mind, your live. Talk to me, man.
Lord, it's VIP, baby. Law, respectfully, I'm going to give my man $100,000 a pass. I'm going to act like I ain't hear what he was saying. I'm 100 said they're going to score 17 points on my defense?
Yeah.
We haven't given up 17 all year. Yeah, no, put the panic home away. Nah.
I ain't gonna do you like that. Go ahead.
Lord. You know what, Lord? Let me give you an analogy, Lord. When I was in high school, I told you about when I went to the prom. I took, somebody else's date home and whatever, Lord. For the rest of the year, Lord, my man had this side eye all year for the rest of the year.
Okay.
He had this, every time I walked by him, Lord, he looked at me like, today's the day he wanted to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But, Lord, I was the guy in school that bullied. Lord,
Okay.
Lord, mind you, I took jujitsu, Lord, because I like to play with my hands. So respectfully, Lord, I don't play. I'm cursed in real life.
Okay.
That real life, that face you see on curse is me in real life.
That's you.
I don't have doubt in my bones, Lord. When I go into a fight, every fight I go into, I know I'm winning.
Okay.
I'm not going to, oh man, unless it's Mike Tyson or somebody on that level where I'm thinking like, man, maybe I have to think about strategy. Other than that, Lord, I don't understand the doubt in our Cowboy Nation, especially a brother like 117.
The conference has been locked.
The stats earlier, what the Cardinals, the Giants that we shut out dropped 400 and damn near 50 yards on them.
Right.
So you already know we putting up 500 plus. Law, running on us is a problem now.
Okay.
So where are you going to manifest these points? Where is these 17 points going to manifest? Law, can you please explain to me?
Well, you got kickoff returns that they probably can do. You got. Let me see where we are ranked at on special teams because, we second. We second in special teams. So I don't know, man. Maybe ill-advised throw, a scoop and score, as far as a fumble, something like that, or INT pick six. I'm gonna knock on some wood over here, but I just don't foresee them. Now, granted, Joshua Dobbs can get busy, right? He's a guy that can run on the edge, but that's not sustainable on how they run their particular scheme for 4 quarters. I just don't see that. Maybe it could be a tight first quarter, but we pulling off for sure in the third and fourth.
Well, the last 2 quarterbacks tried that same strategy against us. And what did Curse tell you? Curse told you, bro, you come out here, you're a running back. So and
then he said we're gonna treat you. We're gonna treat you just like that, man. VIP, man. In your final words, because I gotta let you go, bro.
All right, my final words is this, Law. I see us going whatever and until we get San Francisco. So if that's 5-0 or whatever, and we taking down San Fran, we gonna smoke San Fran. Law, I need you to get that drop from my boy Diggs' son the other day.
Oh yeah. That's a good drop too. Yeah.
I need that, Law. All I'm gonna say from here, Law, is how about them Cowboys? I ain't a killer, but don't push me, Law.
No doubt, man. Revenge is like the sweetest joy. That joke of Tupac said the sweetest joy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness. He said revenge is like the sweetest joy. Oh, my goodness. I got my guy, Mark, that drive trucks, man. You were waiting in the queue last time. I didn't get a chance to get to you. But you're live right now. Talk to me. You're live on the nation. Let's go with it.
What's good?
Yes,
it's all right, man. That's good. That's what happens, man. When you're a superstar, man, I got to get in line. This is your world. Bro. I'm just happy to be in it.
Okay, hey man, let's go, man. Let's cook up. It's Wednesday. Go ahead.
VIP is on it, man. Hey, look, $100 grand usually be on it, man, but. And I understand respecting the opponent. Don't overlook nobody.
Yeah, they don't overlook.
Hey, don't overlook nobody. Hey, it's one game at a time, and you don't treat Arizona any different than you treat the New York Jets and the New York Giants.
Yo.
17 points, man. We ain't giving up 17 points in 2 games.
But you know what happened though, Mark? I think people didn't hear my last Wednesday video when we did the matchup, and I was telling people that what we was going to do to the Jets, and now it happened. Now they look it up as like this Law Nation was just talking. You know what I'm saying? But now if they go back, they will appreciate that video I did because I spoke everything that was going to happen. So what we should do is think of it just like that lion, right? When he's walking around, the hyenas already know it's time for them to get up off of whatever they trying to eat because now it's the lion's turn, right? And then I like the way when I watch the Serengeti, the lion out there, you know what I'm saying? He don't even do all, he got all the ladies doing all of the work. And he come in for the final kill.
That's right. The pride do the work, and he gets the benefit.
He get the benefit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He gets the benefit. They know he in charge. That's why they do the work for him, but they know he in charge.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna take that crown for him, so they make sure he keep it on.
Yeah.
I hear you on that. But man, no. Again, I'm all for respecting the opponent. I can understand the fan base because we kind of done this dance before.
Hey, Mark, man, Brenda said, hey, can you please close the car door, man?
Oh man, come on, man!
Hey man, hey man, we can hear that, boy. You know.
You can hear me. I tell you, I got to move, man.
All I ask.
Real quick, Hey, Cowboy Nation. Hey, take it one game at a time, man. But hey, this is different. We done said this, and we done said this 25, 26, 27. This is different. All right.
No.
Everybody understand this is different. The player's mindset is different because the coach's mindset is different. Ain't nobody out here playing.
Yeah, it's too soon to do score predictions. I know you're gonna call back in, but get ready, man, for this week when we do the score prediction show, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
Let me hear you say, yeah, automatic with it, baby. Yeah, how about them, baby? You know what I'm saying? And Brandon, I bet you Brandon was sitting there like, man, this dude, if he don't close that door, you know what I'm saying? I can see Brandon sitting on her couch. Hey, letting all this air out the house. Close that door. You know what I'm saying? And what they tell the kids back in the day, either you in or you out. You know, it's crazy now, you know. Now, back in the days when I was growing up, Mom and them used to have to beg us to come in, right? Come on in this house, you know what I'm saying? Get off in here, you know. You better be inside for that street light come on. But now, it's hard as hell to get kids to go outside, right? It's hard as come on outside and play. It's too high. I like, girl, if you don't get out here, get some of this vitamin D and take them shoes off and run around in the grass. You know, we used to do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't gonna go all super, you know, conscious law for the conscious community. You know what I'm saying? But you guys, y'all know how I go. We live good. We drunk water out of the water hose. You know what I'm saying? But now they asking what. Is that the artisan or water? You know what I'm saying? Is that, you know, they want to have the certain flavor of water now. You know, boy, these kids bougie. Like, oh, get out. I guess it's my problem. But now, I got my guy, artisan water. I said artisan, right? Artisan water. You know what I'm saying? Is that Fiji, you know? But I got my guy who, you know, hey, True Blue. You got to let that water run for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Them big spiders be in that water hose, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? Let that water run. You let it run for a little bit. You see a big booty spider get out of there. That means it's protein. You know, the protein left in there. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I got my guy from the 915. Hey, he called it, and it happened, dog. Talk to me, man.
What's up, Law Nation?
What's good?
What's going on, man? These guys seem like they're scared of Arizona. I'm not scared of Arizona at all. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but this is a different defense. I haven't, in all my life of being a Cowboys fan since 1992, maybe in the 90s. I mean, I was still young. I didn't know if we had a better defense, but I think it's even better than the one we had in 2009, the 07 class. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. This defense, this is by far, they keep this up, man. They keep this defense up, man. This is going to just blow us out of the roof, man, as far as what they can be, you know, if health and everything else. I think that I would take this defense and put it up against any Cowboys defense if they continue this pace.
Exactly. I mean, underrated players that I think that they don't get a lot of, praise is my boy J-Rock. J-Rock, I think, is a big part of that defense.
Vocally, too.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, he was another man's trash, and he became our treasure. You know, that the Lions, he was a Patrick squad, or they released him, and he came over here and he changed our defense, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not afraid of the Arizona Cardinals. I think we're going to mop the floor with them.
Right.
And then after that, we have the Patriots, which has a little sneaky defense, you know. Those Cowboys, those Dak Prescott haters, they're just waiting week by week.
Oh, man. It don't feel like they're more hating for him to do something bad versus just appreciating, you know, what he did so far. It's kind of like they're waiting for the upset. They're waiting for the mistakes. It's kind of feel that way, you know.
Exactly. I have a Cowboys friend who says he's the number one Cowboys fan, but he hates Dak Prescott, and I'm like, dude, you're rooting more for him to mess up than for us to do good. Are you even a Cowboys fan?
True.
I'm not too sure, but I have a strong faith in this Cowboys team. I went this weekend against the Jets, and I said, we mollywopped those guys. So the big test is going to be the 49ers, but I think we are going to beat the 49ers. What do you think?
I think so, too. You know, I said it before the season kicked off that we're going to win by 2 touchdowns or 2 possessions or 2 scores, I meant to say. So I'm not worried at all. And my allegiance is still, you know, That's what we gonna do. That's exactly what we gonna do. We gonna beat them down. But for right now, let's make sure we work out all of the kinks against those cards. We've seen for many of years. This is what used to happen, man. The New England Patriots, they used to have at least a vacation game versus the Jets twice a year, Miami twice a year in the Bills, right? And they will whoop up on those teams, and no one ever thought anything else, right? And they would get them ready for the postseason, believe it or not, because they working on some things. Watch this.
Yep.
Cowboys going to do the exact same thing, bro. That's what I feel.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's what we call a tune-up fight,
Yeah.
to get ready for the big fight on week 5. But, hey, love the content. Keep it up, La Nation. It sucks I wasn't able to see you this past week. If I go out next time to Dallas, I'll make sure to hit you up.
No doubt.
And one more thing. PPC, Puro Pinche Cowboys for life. Let's go, Cowboys.
Let's go, man. Appreciate you, man. Hey, resend me that video because I was trying to get the video and I hit it twice, and I think you had it on vanishing mode. So hit me up, man, with that video you sent me on Instagram when you was in your car telling me that you called the game or what have you, that you called the right and correct score. I got for the 240, you're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
Yo, Law, is that me?
Yep, that's you. It's you.
Yeah, this Big Gibson. I ain't called in a while.
Okay.
I just want to say 3 quick things about the Arizona Cardinals game.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the defense of the Cardinals gave up 31 points to the Giants that we beat 40-0 in the rain at their house.
Uh-huh.
And the Giants came back on them. And now Budda Baker is out for this game Sunday.
Yeah.
So, their best man in the backfield is out. And the Washington Commanders, no shade at them, beat them.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to understand all the people who think that we gonna slip against the Arizona Cardinals.
Because they got the PTSD, man. Normally, we walk into a game and we would sit there and say, "Hey, man, this trap game, right? Because they thinking of the olden ways or even the old philosophy of the previous coaching staff. I think that this staff knows that we got to take no mercy on this team. I think that they understood. They went back and looked at last year's tape. They looked at the Jacksonville Jaguars game. They seen how they had the Green Bay Packers against the rope. You win those 2 games, shoot, we probably had a clear shot, a free run, to the Super Bowl, So they're gonna hold no mercy against these boys.
And then last thing, our contests don't start till our division games start, minus the Giants.
Right.
And that game 5, that's staring us in the face. Outside of that, Micah Parsons has got that Singletary attitude back in the day in them 85 Bears.
Woo! I'm glad you. Yeah. Keep cooking with that.
All day, baby. All day. So this is my kind of party.
I ain't think about Singletary. Everybody talk about LT, but Singletary very slept on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people forget about Singletary and what they was doing with those Bears.
Singletary was the captain of the ship on the defense.
You telling your age now, though. You know what I'm saying?
That was good. Now, our Doomsday defense back in the day, too, was good. Harvey Martin, Jethro Pugh, Utah Jones. We had some dominating defense.
Absolutely.
Too, but, I think this defense right here, what we got this year, minus the Jason Garrett defenses, man, I don't see us giving up no 17 points a game. So maybe the 49ers might, because they that kind of team. But these 2 teams in front of us now, the Arizona Cardinals and the Patriots, they be lucky to score 20 points combined against us. And I ain't bragging. I'm just saying, cause watching the Lion hunt, and then you got all the Lions that follow him. Whoa, when that pack get loose.
Oh yeah.
And every time, what's the young boy Zach Wilson drop back? He's still having nightmares right now when he go to sleep.
Man.
What that number 11?
Man, hello.
So that's how I see this game. Another 40 burger. I'm gonna go and put it out there. We're gonna get another 40 burger. Everybody doubting Dak, trying to see when he gonna mess up, so they can say, "Aha!"
That's what it seems like. They are more ready for the gotcha. You know what I'm saying? They're ready for that type of moment, and I just don't force. I don't see it. I don't see it.
It's a 17-game season, so if Dak throw an interception, it ain't gonna bother me. Hey, it's part of the game.
Yeah, part of the game,
as long
man.
as he don't throw 15, and I know he ain't gonna throw 15 like he did last year.
Yeah.
So I'll bet 40 burger on them Cardinals, and we're gonna look for everybody talking about Dobbins. Dobbins is a journeyman, and his journey gonna come to an end.
It'll come to the end. I wonder how cards like content creators, if they have one in their community. I wonder what they're saying. Hey man, Dak Prescott, man, we ain't worried about him. We got to worry about CD. I wonder how they are saying. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what they are saying about it just all together, and how they are, speaking boldly, about their team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess his 31 for 38 Sunday don't mean nothing. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
For 38 attempts, God dog it. What else he got to do? You know what, Dak? You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody.
No doubt,
play
man.
Your game, and we gonna win. And last thing I'm gonna say is, how about them Cowboys?
Appreciate you, Big Gibbs, man. Appreciate you, dog. Salute.
Yes, sir.
There's a male, man, Gibson. If you don't know who that is, something wrong with you, Riggs! We ain't worried about the Cowboys, man. We went blow for blow against the Giants, although we lost, but, them Cowboys, we going to hand them their L, and let them know. Don't you know how fitting it would be that, the Washington team, they handed the Cards that L, and then the Giants handed them that L. And it got to the point whereas, right around second quarter, Lord Brunson, we in this group chat, he was talking all type of noise to Bad Dog, right? And then for Bad Dog to ultimately come back and win that game, in that same group chat, Bad Dog talking all type of noise, about his quote-unquote Giants. And then Bad Dog had the nerve and the audacity to circle back to one of my posts, right, and talk about me on something that I said about the Giants. Don't you know that's not how trash talking work? We put 40-0 on the Giants. They should hush until the next time we see them. You know what I'm saying? And then be nice to me then. You know what I'm saying? And speak and hold the door for me when I walk through. You know what I'm saying? Get the food prepared for me when I sit down. Hey, when I sit down, there should be food at the table. But there goes to show you that they ultimately don't respect us. And since they don't respect us after we gave them 40-0, and since nobody is respecting the 30-10 victory that we had over the Jets, because now all of a sudden Zach Wilson, he played defense, by the way, for some strange reason. Oh, so that means since they are not giving us respect, unfortunately, for the Arizona Cardinals community, oh my goodness, there should be blood. Bones should be broken. Everything should be left out there on the field as them looking like starvation community.
Spartans, prepare for glory.
Yes, indeed. Boy, we should. Let me let this next caller on, man, because, oh, my goodness, man, I can't say what I really want to say, but I got Illmatic in the house from the 706. You in the mix, brought to you by PrizePicks. Boy, we rhyming over here. Come on, man, talk to me.
What's up, Law? You got them bars, baby.
Man, I'm trying to put them together, man. One fish, two fish, blue fish. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Seuss taught me this. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Law. I'm gonna say, man, listen, I'm gonna say something that a lot of people haven't been saying. Man, I'm really proud of this team, man.
Oh yeah,
proud of this team and the whole organization because they made key moves, man. They made key moves that put us in this position, and I'm gonna give you a couple of them. Number one for me,
all right,
is replacing AP. Replacing Anthony Brown was the biggest move that they made in the offseason.
Yeah,
and number one leads into number two. Cleaning up the penalties.
Oh, yeah.
We've been cleaning we clean up the penalties on both sides of the ball, huh? You know, offense and defense. You still gonna get a penalty every now and again because when you're an aggressive team, you know, sometimes you're gonna get overly aggressive. But this team has shown a lot of discipline in these first 2 games, man. And number 3, you know, is playing through the whistle, man.
Oh yeah.
And when I say that, I'm gonna give a special shout out to Tyler Biadasz, man, because Tyler Biadasz has recovered 2 fumbles by just continuing to hustle and play. And his hustle and play kept us from turning that ball over 2 times because when CD dropped that ball, that was definitely going the other way if Tyler didn't fall on that ball, man.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, so we gotta give a lot of shout outs to this team, man. And you know, for the ones that's worried, man, just look at the discipline that we playing with. Don't look at, you know, the fact that, you know, how bad we beating people, that the team gonna get arrogant and all this other stuff. No, look at the discipline they playing with. This team hungry and they ready. They understand more than we do, you know, what the last few seasons have been, you know, how they've fallen short. So, of course, they wanted more than we wanted. Of course we want it, man. We the fans, you know, we want it bad. But the team wants it even more. And, you know, last thing I'm going to say, Law, is I want to ask you a question.
All right.
In order, you know, we've used up almost all of our call-ups for what? TJ Bass, right? It's TJ Bass, right?
Yeah.
I believe that's a lineman that we've been calling up from the practice squad. We've used up almost all of our call-ups. So who you think we're going to have to cut in order to keep him? Because I'm going to tell you my list. My list.
I don't even know.
Is Gallimore, because he ain't doing nothing. He got 1 tackle in 2 games.
Okay.
But let me for Hoko, I think we could put him on the practice squad. Nobody is snagging him up. But I guess number 1 would be that guy, Igbenogany.
Yeah, Igbenogany.
You know, he's good on special teams. Yeah, he's good on special teams, but, you know, I mean, we got special teamers. But we're going to have to, in order to keep TJ Bass, we're going to have to move somebody, man. So what you think? Who you think that we might be able to move?
I think you can circle back with Navell, right? I think that the Cowboys don't want to make that mistake like they did last year by drafting the guy in the 4th or the 5th round and then cutting him or waiving him or what have you, and then he goes to another team. And even if, you know, given the opportunity, I know we didn't see a lot from Fihoko. He didn't see a lot from him at all. And as Junior Fihoko, for those who don't know, I think that for him, it's going to take about a year and a half. But we've seen Neville Gallimore been here for, 3-4 years now, and he haven't just given us anything. So I think that if it's anyone, it'll be Gallimore. Noah, hey, he scored a touchdown, even though it was a scoop and score from a blocked field goal kick. I got to give him that. And then he still have high upside. He's a former first-round draft pick, although he can't get back onto the team because we inserted some other guys. But I'm not ready to just sink him yet. But if it's anybody, since you said 1 tackle, it'll be Gallimore.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, I think Gallimore, you know, I just don't really think he got much in the tank, bro. And the way Osa's playing, you know, he ain't moving Osa. So
no.
Yeah, I think it's Gallimore too.
No doubt, man. Yes, indeed, man. Bro, I appreciate you
taking my call, man.
No doubt, man. Hey, keep this in mind, though, Illmatic. You know, the reason why we lost the big boy for what's his name is for the God dang it, name tip of my tongue.
The Great Ape or something like that.
Yeah. The Vanilla Gorilla. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Y'all put his name.
Gorilla,
yeah. The reason why we lost him is because the fight in between. Do we keep Tristan Hill or do we keep Gallimore? You know what I'm saying? We could have. Can you just close your mind and Ridgeway? Appreciate y'all. If we could have just had Ridgeway in the rotation now. You know. You know, exactly. It'd have worked out well for us because we could have had Mozzie Ridgeway as his back end ancillary pieces, and you still have the growth aspect of Osa and as well as my guy 99 Chauncey. So we'll find out, man, which way the Cowboys going to rock with that down inside in the interior.
No, what you think the problem is with Gallimore? You think he's out of position at the 3 technique? They tried him at the 1 also, and he didn't really produce there either. So I don't know what is the problem with this guy.
from inside sources, man, that was told to me, he was a guy that was supposed to be a 3-tech, and they drafted him to be that. But then because of need, they switched him over to a 1. And then after that season, they said, okay, well, we put this weight on you, right? And then he had this separated elbow thing, and he played on it, and he never been the same then because think about it, there's different techniques from a 3-tech to a 1, right? And he's a 1-gapper guy, shoot up field, get up field, hustle and bustle type of guy at OU. And by him being undersized and gaining all of that weight, then for them to tell him like this offseason, hey, lose it back now. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of stuff that you're talking about, from 30 pounds more to 30 pounds less. And the technique was terrible because he had to overcompensate for that elbow. And realistically, that's just what happened to him. So you lose power with that for what they're asking him to do. And you see, like they say, build like Tarzan, play like Jan. That's what we were seeing out there. Big, burly guy, but just no strength because of that elbow.
Yeah. That's similar to a boxer that move up in weight and then try to come back down. You're never the same.
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
I feel you, Law.
No doubt, man. But shout out to you, man, Neville. You my dog. You still my dog. Appreciate you here, man.
All right, brother. How about them Cowboys?
How about him, man? And I just, and Neville, he's a real good dude, man, from Canada. He got a good, strong following, Hopefully he can make some type of splash play so that we can say, okay, yeah, man, this, hey, you turning the corner. But sometimes people get an injury and they would say they okay to get back out there on the field, and they'll play through that injury, but it still lingers throughout the entire year, right? And then you see the repercussions of that. My guy Scott says, it's your boy birthday, Cowboy Nation. Appreciate you. Thank y'all, man. Hey, that's my guy, man. Come on. Scott! Happy birthday to you, man. I would sing, a Luther song or something like that, but see, Luther ain't Lutheran over here, man. We're going to have to get one of the ladies when they call in to sing happy birthday to you. I got my guy MJ from the 206. You in the mix. Talk to me.
Law, what are y'all talking about, Law? Y'all need to go watch film, Law. You and your boy.
Okay.
Shane.
Oh, who? On which one? Which player?
Oh, you and him. On Neville Gallimore.
Neville
Gallimore and Marcy has been E-team.
Okay.
You know the run. I'm proud. That's what I told my friend. I said, man, I'm proud of Neville. Neville and Marcy coming in when they run them. Hey, guys.
Well, hold. Context do matter. So is he playing on the kind of caliber or level that you are willing to sacrifice? Let my guy come on in here.
Sacrifice.
TJ Bass over Neville, or is he playing at that particular level? Because that was the angle that he went at. Like, which one would you prefer?
No. The angle that he going at, TJ Bass is I already told you when y'all on the tape. When in college, when T.J. Bass played against Georgia, and I told you, I say, Law, T.J. Bass is a beast. He's making the team. T.J. Bass already on the team. What y'all bring up T.J. Bass? You shouldn't even say T.J. Bass' name.
Okay, what are you talking about? You can only bring up so many people off the practice squad. Okay,
he's not on the practice squad.
I know he's on the 53. But when we inserted Lewis back into the mix or what have you, now what we're saying is, who would you be able to keep? And he just gave that analogy
you
there.
have to decide between one of your corners or one of your
I gave you the reason why I keep Noah. You know what I'm saying? Is Noah less in value than Gallimore? You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking.
Yeah, they're going to. Well, they not between them two guys. I don't know, but somebody else that I don't know who they're going to put on the practice squad, but they so deep. So whoever they put on the practice squad, he gets snatched. So
let me ask you this: on that defensive front. And I'm not in Neville. He's my dude. You know what I'm saying? We know the trainer and everything personally, right? So I'm keep saying this for the record. I'm not putting dirt on the man, but who gave you the weakest impressions on that defensive front so far?
Well, I'm gonna give you. It's gonna hurt your feelings, Law. When they put 99 in the middle the other time, that's what they was getting their runs at.
So you mean to tell me you would prefer you prefer, you my dog.
No,
I'm telling you my guy. No, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of the noobs, man. I know you pretty boy swag over here. But I need to know. I need to know. Are you saying, dare I say, that you got Gallimore over Chauncey?
No, Chauncey is on the team, though. That's what I'm saying. When you play Chauncey at DN, and then you put sometime in the middle with the big boys, but you can't put Chauncey and another small guy in the middle, that's when they got us. But when they put Neville Gallimore and Moxie in the middle, that's why number 11 got the fumble. They couldn't run in the middle, even when they put them two in the middle. So now they got people that take a rest with 97 and 95. 96 and 90 and 58 came in and did their job. They didn't get it the middle. But when they put the small lineup in the middle, that's when they got us sometimes. So then I say, Dan Quinn, don't do that. We need one beef guy, either 95 or 90 or 58 to help if you're going to put 99 in the middle or somebody else small, you got to be 95 or 58 to help them. You can't put you see what I'm saying? You must be a one-tech to help 99 because they're not D-Law yet. D-Law can play that middle, and he play like, D-Law is a beast. You put him anywhere. You see what I'm saying? But to bring up Baz is already on the team. Baz is your Baz. I hate to tell you, Baz might be your starting center.
Well, let me read this out to you though. For Chauncey, you know what I'm saying. So far, he got 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, 5 total pressures, 4 hurries, 1 stop, and of course, you know what I'm saying, with only right at 44 snaps. Okay, and then my guy Neville Gallimore, he got 1 total tackle, 2 pressures. Those are 2. And I know one plays that deep down inside, but what I'm saying, you get more value, more bang for your buck out of Chauncey juxtaposed to Gallimore.
I'm just saying when they ran on it, it wasn't Chauncey's fault. He had it too light. You got to put Chauncey with Mozzie or Chauncey with 95 so he can eat. You can't put another small guy there with Chauncey. That's how they get us. Because when they put the 2 guards double team the 99, then the other 2 guards double team the other small, that's how they can get us. You see what I'm saying? You got to have at least one big strong guy in the middle with Chauncey. But my boy TJ Bass, I picked that pick.
Oh yeah. You did. You told us all, man. See, I tried to tell him. You know what I'm saying?
And then another thing, 100, we love you. You our boy. I know you listening. But guys, this is a whole different team. 21. Y'all got. That's what I say. Y'all, I'll be watching all the content. Content.
Right.
You gotta watch when Gilmore. How you feel about the next game? He said, Gilmore said, man, I don't do that. He said, man, it's one game.
Right.
This team, Arizona, is a dangerous team. Our focus is Arizona. We do one game at a time, brother.
We do.
Next question.
We do.
Then they asked our other number 3. He said, man, you guys keep trying to jump. No, this is a new team. We play Arizona. They're a football team just like us. One game at a time, bro.
No doubt.
So
bro.
everybody, that's what I'm doing. I'm going one game at a time. Cowboy fans, if we go one game at a time, come February, you'll be smart.
No
Don't
doubt,
jump.
bro. We ain't gonna jump, bro.
Time, and we're gonna, and I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna put a 40 burger on Arizona, and the only thing we gotta worry about, Law, what you said, is the quarterback running. Once you get that down pat, well, that's the only thing that be hurting us when the quarterback, because we be number 13, if he step his game up, and 54. 54, stay in your lane. If them 2 step their game up to the next level, we on our way. Them the only 2 that's missing right now. 54 on defense, 13 on offense. So 40, it's gonna be like 40-3 or 40-9. They finna get stumped. They finna get stumped, y'all.
No doubt,
So,
man. I
I'm not
appreciate
worried.
you, bro. Thank you for calling in, man.
And how about them Cowboys and hit them light? Come on, 1,000.
Come
Don't
on,
be
man.
panicking.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, bro. That's a good call from a man. And he was the last caller. I had Nation on. He was next, but he hung up. So I would say this, ladies and gentlemen. It's not, I don't like civil wars, because all of these people, we banged on the table. We like these guys on the team or what have you. And there's no ill will at any player, right? We want to see these guys flourish and do unbelievable works in this good fashion, right? And I can see the argument on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So that is one of the things that I want to tell people all the time. We can have our disagreements on players and what will be best for this team, right? Ultimately, it's a team. It's a team sport. So, and Gallimore this week can have an unbelievable game. I think the Cards, they do have Tristan Hill. I forgot about that. Let me see if Tristan Hill's still over there for the Arizona Cardinals. He still should be there. You know what I'm saying? I don't see his name on the defense. Maybe he's the backup. Y'all let me know if Tristan Hill is still over there on the Cards, And that goes to show you how long we hold on to dead weight. He can't even make the team over there. And what I'm saying is, Al, like, look, no, let me call your G card. There's no argument on keeping Gallimore. Man, you killing me, Smalls. Come on, Al. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Hey, to be fair, they got the same trainer. Chauncey and Gallimore got the same trainer this offseason, So, hey, D-Law trained with the guy, Gallimore trained with the guy, Chauncey trained with the guy. So when the trainer say, yeah, Chauncey, him, you know what I'm saying? All I can do is listen to the trainer and be like, yeah, all right. But it's not to take away because he explained the situation. That extended elbow thing, that was a real thing, man. Shoot, it messed him up. And I ain't trying to put that out there on the brother, you know what I'm saying? Because we can see it, We can look at, hey, what's going on with this technique? And then you try to overcompensate, right? And then all of a sudden things don't work out for you. Sometimes you probably need a breath of fresh air elsewhere. Or, hey, you will sit it out and see what you look like midway through this season. If not, chopping blocks, trading blocks. That's what happened last year. Yeah, Mario said agree to disagree, right? So, okay, so David says, I thought Tristan Hill was with the Las Vegas now, Law. Oh, okay. I thought he got traded to the Cards, or he went to the Cards or something like that. So wherever he's at, we'll check on Tristan Hill down the line then, But all I'm saying is that all of those boys right now, regardless of it, no matter who their name is on this defense, guess where we rank? They are a part of this number one defense. They are the reason why, even if it's the water boy, or the water girl, because they got girls out there on the sidelines now running the water. She or he is a part of it. Him, they, however they identify themselves, they are the reason why we're the number one right now. And that should be the calling card or the battle cry out here for these Dallas Cowboys team, right? Of being able to know that, hey, team together, everyone achieves more. And we won't be nothing without his pride. I'm telling you, man, I'm watching this Netflix, man, Lions in the Serengeti, you know what I'm saying? The king of the jungle, although lions never in the jungle, right? They in the plain, the open play. And there's a group of lions that normally you see one male lion, right? But these are like a group of brother lions. It's like 3 male lions in one group. And they got territories, whereas they go in, they mate with the ladies or what have you. Then they go around and they just gobble up everything. They run the hyenas off. They run all of the other predators off. You know what I'm saying? And they work together. And I'm sitting here like, man, if the animals can learn to work together, man, boy, what can the Cowboys do if they figure out ways to work together? And the only ones fighting this documentary are the ladies. The ladies fight amongst themselves. Who gonna, because they understand that, in this area, the more kids they have, the better off they will be, by the way. So it's crazy. Good show on Netflix, by the way. But they work together, man, and that's a great thing to see, because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, y'all go watch that Netflix series, though, man. It's nice. Oh, Tristan Hill is now with the Cleveland Browns. Appreciate you, man, Danny. Thank you. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to Tristan Hill. Boy, we value Tristan Hill so much, we drafted him before DK Metcalf. Before Warren Thornhill, you know what I'm saying? So Tristan Hill is him, right? It's just how the cookie crumbles, right? But neither here nor there. If we work together and fight together and continue to dominate together, nothing can get in the way of this Dallas Cowboys team. So, yeah, it was necessary for Gallimore to get that one tackle and to get that 1 to 2 pressures. It was necessary because we all cheered when he got that tackle. We all celebrated when he got that 2 pressures in those 2 games. I guess he averaged a pressure a game. And it's the one drop. In the Chinese culture, they said, or it could be Japanese, y'all let me know. I don't want to get canceled over here. Not if they're listening anyhow, right? But they said 1 grain of rice can alter the scale of balance. 1 grain of rice. So yes, we even needed the 1 sack from Chauncey Golston. We needed that 1 forced fumble from Chauncey Golston. We needed those 5 pressures from him. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls that's listening, Parsons is going to be out there on the field. DeMarcus Law is going to be out there on the field. Curse, Diggs, Hooker, Wilson, Jordan, Hip Pocket, Lewis, Stephon Gilmore. And if these boys continue to grind together, work out together, and continue to tell y'all that we about that life and leave nothing out there, because that's how we got to see this. I said before last year that in the year before that, we too nice. You see, they painted us as the villain. They do every year. They treat us soft. But now the mindset and the attitude is different. Let Dak Prescott say it.
Hey, we came on a mission. It's captured or killed.
And somebody else finished the rest what he said. Due to quality controls, I can't finish out the rest of that. You know what I'm saying? So we coming off of this thing with a different mindset.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight.
And that's what we gonna do, baby. Yes, indeed. We got realness over here now. Let me see.
Spartan! What is your profession?
Come on, baby. We on a different type of mindset over here. Come on, say it again one more time for me, Dak. Come on.
Hey, we came on a mission. It's captured or killed.
So what you think they gonna do to those birds? What you think is gonna happen to those birds? They trying to capture them. Or kill. And what he said, y'all finish the rest, baby. Woo! Oh my goodness, my girl, Patrice, y'all go and support what she just said. We're not capturing. Woo! Write these things down, ladies and gentlemen. If there's one thing a man should always do, it's mainly to himself, stay true. Never allow someone to change your point of view unless what they mean makes sense to you. Never judge a book or a man by sight alone, nor by the height he has grown. And when speaking, keep it at a moderate tone, because raised voices turn hearts into stone. You see, in the beginning, it was, how about them Cowboys? Oh man, we going undefeated. Oh man, we can't be stopped. The morals of life: live, love, and respect for another. Then there are those who will try to be smart. They would take the decent man to alter his heart to seek to rip him apart. Those, man, you should never call a friend, because they bend the lies around the truth to meet their end. Ain't that what Joy did? The 2-0 is hit different for her, for the Eagles. But the 2-0 over here is a whole different thing. I haven't seen anything. for the other guys that was on that other show. Hey, man, who they play? They didn't play nobody. Oh, man, I ain't ready to go yet. I ain't ready to go. Rewind my music over here. Come on. I got some more stuff that I got to tell y'all right now. As they say out there, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when the Cowboys do it. See, everybody's liberated. Everybody can talk their stuff and walk their stuff. Walk it like it, talk it over there. You know what I'm saying? They can speak things into existence for their organization and franchise based off of how their team look and who they drafted. But good old Cowboys, we supposed to be humble and docile. We supposed to be the lion that see the gazelle. We supposed to be the lion that see the zebra and say, can I have a piece of that rump? May I just have just the back part of it? I'm hungry. I'm starving. But everybody knows when you see that lion out there on the field, when you see that lion out there in the Serengeti, he's not asking the zebra, can I have a piece of that ass? No! Excuse me for my French. I'm working on it. He's not asking. He's taking.
Hey, we came on a mission. It's captured or killed.
So if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired, and it makes you hold everything tawdry or cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out there and sweat for it, fret for it, or plan for it, and lose all terror of your mind, if you will simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength and audacity, with faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold, poverty, or famish, or fame, or the sickness of your body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset with the help of Almighty, you will. Woo! Get it? Ain't that right, Jay Lombardi? You know. Y'all read Jay Lombardi chat over there. Yeah, man, I just get a little piece of the corner of the rump. You know what I'm saying? Come on. No, the lion go and taketh. And excuse me, even within the same community, the male lion eats first. The cub's like, hey, I'm hungry too. I got to grow. Well, back of the line, you're not going to get anything till my belly's full. That's the animal kingdom for you. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Cowboy Nation. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go, Cowboys.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, I gave you everything.
Come on, Joy.
I gave you everything.
Come on, Joy.
Lay your head on my pillow and just relax.
Yes, indeed, baby. Let's go. Let's go. What my?
Damn.
Whoa! Give me my theme music, baby. What my primes at, baby? What my primes at? Come on. Hey, ho, come on. Come on. One more time for me. I didn't pull them out fast enough. Hold on. Slow it down. Let me put my primes on. Prime time for your mind.
Give me my theme music.
Yeah. Come on. Don't let me get comfortable over here, baby. Oh, don't let me get comfortable, baby. Come on. Roll those credits for me. Then we fix them. Come on.
Can we check or something? I've been really in the field, I've been really in the field, lot of rush, I love the feel.
Yeah.
Just wanna run it up.
Come on, baby.
Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Ooh. Yeah. Shout out to you, Cali. Shout out to you, Duncan. Zach, Luna. Hey.
Count that too, count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change to the safe, got blues inside.
Come on.
Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play.
Charge it to the game.
I'm with her, yeah, with T-Black, I'm with Reverend now.
Hey.
I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with Jay, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty.
Come on.
You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me.
Hey.
I mix Nike with designer, I experiment.
Come on.
You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it.
Hey.
Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this.
Nothing real as this.
Soul, I keep a hammer.
Call it too legit. Hey.
I've been really in the field, love the rush, I love the feel lately.
I just wanna run it up.
Don't need no deals, I make the deal. I have to take it to a meal lately. I just wanna run it up. Yeah.
Hey, one more time.
All right. I just wanna run it up.
Kate.
Count that too, count it up.
5, 4, 3,
lately, I just
2.
Run it up. Yeah, I just be up.
Wait a minute.
The answer, I talk stuff. I thought we had it, but it goes to show you who's a better team, and I'm sticking Cowboys.
Now, so the cocaine's happening.
You're crying.
When is that crack?
I'm hurt.
For you.
I love my Eagles. I don't believe it.
You gonna clap the hat one more time for the Eagles?
Just one more time for me, man.
Let's go, birds, fly, fly.
Oh my goodness, man. Hey, let me know if y'all get tired of that, man. I'll stop it. You know, I'll flat out stop it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. Come on. Come on.
Take a drag of my cigarette. Bring me out.
You know you cool when you just bounce with it. Yeah.
Take a bite of
All you gotta do is roll your shoulders, man.
save the last bite for you.
And you.
For you.
And what we tell them?
Don't let the street
lights hit you.
all alone. You know it's dangerous.
That's the 2-0 bounce, baby. If your team 2-0, just rock with me. Come on.
Play it too. I'll follow.
Oh snap. What happened to Jet Gang? He gone now. Hey, where's my guy, Arizona Jerome? I need an Arizona guy to jump on in here, but he ain't talking noise like Jet Gang, huh? Oh, snap. We got some more breaking news. Ooh, my t-shirt.
Go birds! Let's go birds! E-L-G-S, We're looking great. Go birds! Let's go birds!
Hey, the soft souls of hits and oldies, magic. Come on. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best.
In this moment,
Yes.
I cannot say what's wrong or right. It's not hard to fool me. Cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yeah. Lead the way. I follow. No need to say.
Come on, y'all.
Where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of
Hey, we came on a mission. It's captured or killed.
Come on.
the edge of it all.
That Jet Gang. Jet Gang. Hush your mouth, man. Go to your room. Tell Jet Gang to leave forward. Hey. Just right here.
No days off.
Let's go. All right, I got my guy Lil Dallas, man. He want me to play some good old country music, man. Hey, you know, I'm a lover of all music over here, man. Hey, you know, let's see if he's gonna mess up the mood, though. Shout out to Lil Dallas, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Appreciate you, Lil Dallas, man. Let's see what we got over here, man. He want to hear some good old country music, man. I got you too, Lil Dallas. I got you, man. Yeehaw! Come on, man. Lil Dallas. I got you, man. I don't know the name of the song. Come on, Cowboys. Let's go. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. This is brought to you by Lil Dallas. Come on, baby. We about. Salute.
Wishing for the kind of love you see in magazines. The illusion falls and nothing's what it seems to be. The part left is hurting deep inside of me. Heard a whisper, someone saw you at the bar. Was it the same night you had trouble with your car? It's getting old, I've heard your stories told 1,000 times. Baby, you are using the same old lines. I'll leave it all behind. I wasted too much time, I've been blind. 'Cause there's no fixing what's been broken. This ain't the first time I'll be drinking your